Now, we all know that the Premier League has fallen off. But a very big factor in that are those three guys. Obviously, you can't blame them for the whole league. But part of the lack of entertainment is because debates like this have collapsed. I've never seen a debate in football where nobody wins. Saka, bro, I'm sorry. Saka has been ass this season, bro. You just have to call it how it is. Last season, he was on pace to have an all-timer season before that injury. After that injury, and then he got engaged, I don't know what he's been doing since then. Yesterday again, stunk it up in the final. But you will hear some not all. You hear some Arsenal fans bringing up some stats like, oh, but he has the most times dribbled between two players this season. Who cares, bro? Actually don't matter. Then we have Palmer. Since his groin injury, he has just not been the same. I don't know whether it's something he might need to have surgery on, or I don't know, because the difference between PSG of last week and that Club World Cup final was him. He was the one that took the game by the neck and handled PSG. Those two legs, he was nowhere to be seen. And Foden, you guys already know from my previous videos, I've never really rated Foden. You've heard some of those English pundits saying outrageous stuff like he's the best English talent we've ever seen or something like that. People will often tell me, oh, but he has 5 Premier Leagues or something like that. And so what? Nacho has 6 Champions Leagues, but there's some conversations you can't put him in. How many Premier Leagues does Scott Carson have? Oh yeah, does that mean we should be comparing him to Peter Cech? Like, what type of dumbass logic is that? And as far as I'm concerned, Foden has only really been valuable to Man City for one season. And that was that Premier League season where he won PFA Player of the Year. Apart from that, I've said it before, he is confidently the worst out of these 3. And I would argue that if not for the name and for someone like Cole Palmer that I mentioned, who is able to just take the game by the scruff of the neck, I would argue that none of these guys deserve to be on that plane this summer. Gordon has been better than them, double figures in the CL and everything. Madueke has been better than them. Against Leverkusen, Madueke was the one that came on for Saka and changed the tie. I'm sure England have other wingers that could also be picked, but they will probably still be picked. Foden has been picked for this international break, and in the final yesterday, he couldn't even start. He came on the 90th minute. Cherki that they just bought has been starting ahead of him consistently. So, I don't know. All 3 of these guys, they need to wake up because we need entertainment, and these guys are the ones to provide it as far as the Premier League is concerned. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments.